titaniumtalarstarot, and today I will be doing a if you feel like this, do this video. Alright, so for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using an oracle deck I wrote myself, which I named the Action Oracle. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let's get into the cards and concepts. Okay, so the first group of individuals I will be divining for, alright, are the individuals who do not feel capable of doing something, anything, it could be whatever, and this could be, you can feel not capable of doing something in any aspect of your life. So the important thing to keep in mind here is that thing that you don't feel capable of doing, which would be different for every single one of you, but that is what you need to keep in mind. Okay, so please God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough, what am I talking about? Who do not feel capable. Okay, so please God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who does not feel capable of doing something, anything, it could be whatever, please come forward and share what must they do to feel better. So please God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel capable this week. Please, wait, too many cards. Well, there's one that was like, I am not going to go with you, so you better pick me. Where is it? There you are. So the card that was the stubborn card, alright, says, look for something new. For the individuals who do not feel capable this week, the way that you can feel more capable is if you look for something new. Because what I'm getting is that maybe you've been harping on the same thing over and over again, trying to figure out how to work around it or work with it. And what I'm getting is that seeing as you're in a specific frame of mind, it won't necessarily budge for you, is what I'm getting. So if you want to change the outcome of whatever it is that you do not feel capable of doing, look for something new, a new way of looking at it, new perspective to look at it from, okay? So that was it for the individuals who do not feel capable. Now on to the individuals who do not feel worthy about doing something, anything, it could be whatever. So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel worthy this week about doing something, please come forward and share what must they do to feel better. Please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good for those who do not feel worthy. What can they do to feel more worthy? And you got, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. I feel like there's someone that is in the way of you achieving exactly what it is you want. Now, this person can be yourself, or this could be another person. But in either case, all right, you need to be vulnerable. Let it be with someone else or with yourself. Be vulnerable to talk about what is really at hand here, what is really bothering the situation, if you get what I mean. Okay, so now on to the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week. So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel like they belong this week, please come forward and share what can they do to feel better, feel like they belong. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week, please come forward and share what can they do to feel like they actually belong. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got work with. You don't feel like you belong. I feel like this might be a little bit because of stubbornness of not wanting to alter something. If you don't want to alter something or a way of doing, it will most probably will allow others to not feel like you want to be a part of their group. And I'm talking because I've experienced this when I was a child. I was picked on, bullied, teased because I didn't really want to mesh. I didn't really want to lose my individuality to mesh with a specific group of my own culture. And I was like, oh, hell no. You ain't changing me just to be able to feel comfortable about yourself. I'm just saying. So that's why I had a very small group of friends, but that small group of friends kept me sane. So please, now that was it for the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week. Now on to the individuals who don't feel perfect. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals that don't feel perfect in regards to something. It could be anything. It could be whatever comes to mind. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel perfect this week, please come forward and share what they can do to feel more perfect. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel perfect, what can they do to feel so, right? And you got right. I mean, you could type, but it is better that you write because you use more muscles while writing than actually typing. I think that when you type, you only use 7 out of the thousands of muscles you have in your hand. So that way it gets seared in your mind kinesthetically. I think that's the word for it, like your muscle memory. So that is why, they used to have you, when you were in punishment, they used to have people write something out. Yes, that's my... I'm kind of whisking something, but I'm also writing. Write something on the chalkboard, like thousands of times, so that it got seared in their brains. So yes, that was it for the individuals that do not feel perfect this week. Alright, so now on to the individuals that don't feel significant this week. This could be about anything that they are currently undertaking. Could be whatever they don't feel significant in. It could be that I'm picking up on. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel significant this week, please come forward and share what can they do to feel more significant. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel significant this week, what can they do to feel more significant? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got, remember, better things are coming. Remember, better things are coming. I feel like at the moment, if you don't feel significant, what I feel, alright, is that you are stuck to a specific thing that you're trying to realize in a specific way, and you aren't necessarily changing your mind about it, or your stance, and because of that, you feel like things are stagnant. Things are not moving. But that is because you are choosing to stay where you are. Now, I don't know your story. I don't know the specifics about it. And I'm just saying. Now, take what resonates and leave the rest, all right? So if you are deciding to stick with something because of your values, because of all whatever, right, then you're going to have to like understand that things will not move or budge for a little bit of time, which is normal. Now, but if you want to feel better about it, feel better about being significant, just remember that it will take some time, but once that negative energy shifts and changes and moves out of your life, things will open up and things will get better. Better things are coming. It is just going to take a little bit of time, all right? So keep that in mind. Now, on to the last group, the individuals who do not feel good enough this week. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, too big a packet, please come forward and share what the individuals who do not feel good enough this week can do to feel better. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough this week, please come forward and share what they can do to feel better. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough, please come forward and share what they can do to feel good enough. And you got ascend or help to ascend. Every time I see this card, I think of mentorship. Okay? Because what you're doing is helping others transcend whatever it is that's ailing them or whatever it is that's giving them a hard time. So, for those who do not feel good enough, this is just saying there is something that you are learning from the situation in which you do not feel good enough. And once you get to a place where you do feel good enough, you are then allowed, or you are then capable to then help others transcend what is bothering them. Okay? Is what I am picking up on. So, my gorgeous triple tears, that is all that I have for you guys today for this video series this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay?